With so many churches to choose from, how do you choose the right church? One thing is for certain, from the front of this book to the back of this book, there are no denominations mentioned, but there are thousands of denominations to choose from. So, how do you find the right church? Well, guess what? The answer is in Scripture. And it is not the criteria that we often use today, not how close it is to your house, not the style of worship, not the age group. None of these are the criteria that we find in Scripture. What we do find is that there's a side that's on God's side and there's a side that's on Satan's side. What you want to do is find the church that's on God's side. But how do you do that? Well, we study the Scripture. Let's look at Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. It says this: "And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed." Let's just stop right there. Let's identify these characters: the dragon, the woman, and the seed. Who is the dragon? Well, if you said Satan, you are absolutely right. But guess what? We have a verse, a scripture that actually backs that up. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. So who is the dragon? The dragon is Satan. The dragon was wroth, meaning angry, with the woman. Oftentimes in scripture, God's people, his church, is identified as a woman. I have likened the daughter of Zion, that's God's people, to a comely and delicate woman. We can even go back to Revelation chapter 12 and we see how it identifies there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, the moon under her feet, upon her head a crown of 12 stars. How many disciples did the early church have? 12. Through this church came Jesus. So it says here that she, being with child, cried, travailing in pain to be delivered. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered for to devour her child as soon as it was born. As soon as Jesus was born, we see the governors of Rome, Herod, searching and hunting him down to kill him. So we see this woman identified as the church here in Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. "And the dragon was wroth with the woman." The dragon, the Satan, was angry with the church. This is the church we want to identify. We want to identify and connect with this type of church. So the dragon goes to make war with the remnant of her seed. What do we mean by remnant? When we talk about remnant, you have fabric that's left from the original, but the remnant, what's left, is just like the original, the same texture, the same cotton, the same pattern that's on the remnant was on the original. That the dragon is angry with the woman, but since he can't do anything with the woman, he goes to make war with those that are just like her, the remnant of her seed. What do they do that the woman did? What do the remnant of her seed do that the original church did? Which keep the commandments of God